Alright, so here's another video on an air conditioning repair. Got another call for another air conditioning unit that wasn't working. Seems like it come in waves. But this is a pretty easy diagnosis because, well, it's pretty obvious when you take off the cover to the electrical panel that it was the capacitor. I'll show you what they look like. About 3/4 of the time when they're bad, they do this. So they look like that. See how it's like all humped up, or, well, sorry, let me get in the viewfinder here. See how it's all swollen up here? It looks like the top of a soda can that's been left in the freezer overnight. That is a big problem. That means that no matter what happens inside, there won't be sufficient voltage to start the compressor or the fan, or possibly both. Usually when they swell up like that, it's both. But sometimes you'll get a situation where the fan runs, but it's still not pumping refrigerant, and that's due to the fact that, you know, one part of it's gone, because it's a dual run capacitor, and one part can go out and the other still works. So that's pretty much it. If you do have a situation like that, make sure that you discharge the capacitor, because it can shock you still, even when they're bad. I have unfortunately found this out by experience. I do not recommend it. Just discharge the capacitor, rake your screwdriver across the terminals, whatever, and that way, because even when there's no power going to it, it can still shock you. And it's pretty rare that it holds a charge, but when it does, you will wish that you discharged it. So just remember, Herm is the high energy output for the compressor. C is common, that is not compressor, that is common. And F, or fan, is to the fan. And just make sure that the wires go to the correct components, and that's a relatively simple repair that someone who has modest electrical experience could take care of themselves. Anyway, that's just another little quick video to show you a little bit of some simple AC repairs.